Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am Razar, and as you can see, I now have the Italia and Viva la France DLC. My brother was willing to get those for me because the two of these together, and the bundle that they came in, were about $14.06, I think it was, US currency on Steam. And so, yeah, he said I can go ahead and get those, which is good because with those, I can now download a mod that gives me a much larger map than all of these maps that I've got combined now, which is something I would like to do later on. I just hope that downloading these doesn't mess up the save I'm currently working on. It looks like we've come to a stop here in loading. There we go. Okay, game change detected. To avoid game save compatibility problems due to changes in the game world, any unfinished deliveries were cancelled with no penalty for you. If necessary, your truck was reparked to a safe place. Okay. Well, that was nice of them. And I do want to show everyone I no longer have a loan. From now on, if I am going to take out a loan, I will start with this, the $400,000 one. As I showed in previous video, I made a mistake of getting multiple $100,000 ones. If I was only going to be using about $200,000, it would have been okay. But since I was needing more, I ended up paying much higher in interest rates. And on top of that, I also had much higher payments each day. When I originally got it, I thought that it was like Farming Sim. In Farming Simulator, when you have a loan, you can just come in here when you have some extra money and just click to pay it. Click to start making payments on it, in addition to the payment that comes out at the end of every day. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is not like that. You cannot make extra payments. The only thing you can do is either wait on it to take your payments out each day, or you can pay off the entire amount, or the entire amount that's left. So that was a bit of a surprise for me, I guess I could say. So we'll look at our drivers real quick. They have both been leveled up. They're both at rating 5.0. I am at 1.7. I have left this running with them doing deliveries for me to build up money. I've done that a couple of times because I wasn't filling up to playing because of my health issues, so I let them run with it. Let me see, yep. As you can see, we've also got them leveled up pretty good in a couple of areas. Let's see. Yeah, we've got both of these leveled up. We're working on just-in-time delivery for this one. And that was Christian and Magnus. We're working on fragile cargo, which is this one. This one is just-in-time. This one's fragile cargo. These are the different specialty type driving, like explosives, flammable gases, acid, things like that. This is longer route, and this one is what was that one called? High value cargo. So we've got that, and then eco driving. That'll be the last thing I upgrade on either them or myself. And the reason is, all it does is reduce how much fuel you're using up. I believe there is an option for that, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Game preferences, I think it was in here. Preferred job length, route advisor. was thinking there was something in here somewhere about how much fuel gets used. I guess I was wrong. Truck settings, here we go. I haven't messed with it, but I could have sworn I've seen it. Here we go, fuel consumption. Realistic fuel consumption. Oh, I don't even have that turned on. I'll go ahead and turn it on. Maybe we won't get as good a fuel mileage, I don't know. But we'll give it a try and see. Now, I did purchase another truck, so we've got a third one, which is how I got the second worker going. We've also got, let me see. How was it I upgrade my shop? Was it in here? Yeah, garage manager. Here we go. Okay. Don't remember anymore how it was that I do that. Maybe it was clicking on this. There we go. Alright. So upgrade. It'll add an extra 2 slots to your trucks and drivers. Let's see how much it would cost. Minimum of $100,000 is required. So we've got a ways before we can reach that unless we take out another loan. So we're looking at the additional $100,000 for that. I'll go with Volvo again. For trucks, if we get another truck, I would want the next truck to be like a much better quality truck, like more power, things like that, so that it can haul heavier loads. I'm looking at probably this one, though it requires level 10. Chassis 4x2. This one. It has 2 rear axles, which means we should be able to carry even more weight. There we go. 6x2x4. So we'll need another 151,000 for it, just rounding up here. So we're looking at 251,000 just for this, and that just for the upgrade to the garage, a more powerful truck, and getting one more driver. I'm not planning on letting somebody else drive this truck though. That's going to be for me. So I'll give them one of my trucks I've been using. So let's get started here. We're going to go to the job market. And, oh, actually, I'm sorry, I do want to show you one other thing. My skills. I have 2 in long distance. I have 1 in explosives. And I've got a point in toxic and infectious substances. So be careful if you see me. I might be contagious. I have 1 in high value cargo, 1 in fragile, and 1 in just in time. I'm planning on upgrading my long distance again. Trying to get it leveled up a bit faster. I just got 1 in each of these just so I can get a start in those fields. So now we'll look at job market. Oh, is my map increased though? Oh, not what I wanted. Yeah, I'd say it is. There is Italy. And I believe the other one is up here. Let me see. France. I am going to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure which area upgraded. I am not familiar with that. I I do apologize for anyone that lives over there. But I got the Italia DLC and France. So I know that it is upgraded, just not exactly sure where. But right now we are here. Liege. Okay, so when we do job market, I want one that's going to take me from where I'm at to another location. Oh, look at that one. $12,330. And we have fragile cargo. Important delivery. So that's pretty good. See, we're going to Berman. I haven't been there yet, so we'll go ahead and go there. Okay, there we go. And you take that off. Sorry, still trying to remember how to do all of this. I've been playing Farming Simulator 17, so excuse me if I'm a little bit behind on this. Trying to remember how to control everything. Oh, that's right. It was on the keyboard, was it? There we go. And just shut my vehicle off. That was nice of me. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I've forgotten which buttons do what, so you'll have to bear with me for a bit. Okay. Oh, come on. Didn't want to come to a complete stop. There we go. And I forgot I should be using my blinker, shouldn't I? Got a green light. Ooh, speeding here. No, I'm gonna need the next exit. And I haven't checked the sound again. There have been a few small changes in it, so if the sound is a bit high, I do apologize. I will try to get that corrected in the next video, which we are now in video number 4. Ooh. Yeah, that was a bit fast. Okay. So, alright, let's drop it down. An intersection here and a what? That light was green, wasn't it? Or did I miss something? I have to go back and look at that. Okay. So we've got this. There we go. Oh wow, there's one right there in front of me. keep forgetting it's got the slower turning. That's where I need to leave from. Okay, so should be able, if I plan this right. Stretching those lines pretty tight. Okay. I don't want that. Okay, so now we're heading out. And we need to get back on the interstate up ahead. I have forgotten how to activate my cruise control. That is bad. Okay, key bindings. Where is cruise control? Here we go. Okay. Cruise control, the X button. Okay. Of course, I am using an Xbox 360 controller, but I am on the PC. And I have switched my speed to miles per hour. So I did that to make it easier for me to keep up with it. Alright. And I keep forgetting with this, I don't have to keep bumping the steering wheel. So I'm gonna knead over a little bit. There we go. And see. There we go. Okay. Looks like my cruise is set right. So we're on our way. We have 265 miles to go. And it looks like it's telling me I need to get back over. Scoot over in front of this person. I hate all this having to switch back and forth that the game has you do. I like just pick a lane, stay in it. I don't like lane changing. Unless, of course, if I'm racing, but yeah, I haven't raced in a long time. Let me see. We're doing good on fuel. Let me see if I remember correctly. Short messages. Check the vehicle damage. We're transporting 25 tons of beverages. Nice. Alright. Next rest stop in 9 hours 33 minutes, which is 2 minutes away from where I need to be. Oh, don't do that. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. I'm still learning on this, so you're gonna have to bear with me some. Yay, keep hitting little hiccups on the side of the road. I know they're to keep drivers awake, whether you're in a car or a truck or whatever, but I still have trouble steering with this. Oh, this is a cable stay bridge we're coming up to. Oh, no, this one's cable suspension. I see the drop in. At first I thought it was a cable stay. So let's see if we can't get an outside look here. Like looking around at these. I mean, they do an amazing job on this. This is really an amazing job on this game. I like how the developers have done it. Let's see, do I need to make a turn up ahead? No, not for a while. So as long as there's no laws against it, I'm gonna stay in this lane. I don't know if there are any. I hope not. But I do a whole lot better in the center lane than I do in one of the side lanes. So we're doing pretty good. Yep, so here's another reason why I want to stay in this lane. I can keep my GPS zoomed out some. Yeah, you slow it down. But I can keep the GPS zoomed out a little and still be able to see where it is I'm going, where I need to go, things like that. And not have to worry about this lane being an exit ramp. But over here in the US, there's usually like total of 6 lanes or more for a lot of the big highways and stuff. And if there is an exit, the right lane usually along the east coast where I live does not become the exit ramp if it's only a 4-lane highway. I'm not saying that never happens, but in this game it happens a whole lot more than what it actually does over here in real life. Oh, there I am, grinding those wheels on the bumps. I don't know how I still have right tires on the right side of my trucks. I still don't see how. I mean, I know they don't really eat away at your tires, but still. At one point you'd think my tires would just say, you know what, we give up, we're leaving, you're on your own. So there is going to be lane changing that I need to do up ahead. There we go. Alright, gonna try not to get lost again. I have to go under the bridge. So we will disengage cruise. Slow down just a bit too much. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I gotta get that blinker off. Here we go. Okay. Now we're gonna move on into the left lane. Or center lane, I mean. And that should be my resume. Yep. Alright, there we are. Okay, so we are now about 100 miles down. We have 160 miles left. We're cooking along pretty good. So that's good news. And do I need to turn up ahead? No. We should be good for a while, and staying straight on this road. So this is really nice. Again, I love the view, the scenery. It is so nice having something like this. I know I'm bypassing all of these other cities and stuff, but if I was traveling to pick up a delivery, like traveling to the other town to pick up a trailer, I would probably set markers or waypoints along the route so that I can find all of these other cities that are nearby. But because of already having the trailer and being on the clock, I figure it's best to just keep putting along down the road. Yeah, I want to make sure there's no exits up ahead. Honestly, the GPS on this thing is, in a way, better than what I've had in real life, but there are some times when it gets a bit confusing because my eyesight is blurry. I think I mentioned this before, and what looks like an exit ramp isn't an exit ramp, or what looks like I should be going straight, I'm actually a little bit off center. Which is why I keep zooming in a lot. I was planning on looking to see if I can get American Truck Simulator instead of this one. I love the trucks with the long snouts on them. I think they look a lot better than the snub-nosed trucks like these. I've always loved that about those trucks, the ones that have the long snout on them. I think it's a beautiful looking truck. Not that these don't look good, but I just like that better. But I like all of the work that's already been put into Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's been out for a while longer. Cut those wipers off. It's been out for a while longer, so yeah, it's got a little bit more work to it. It is not telling me to move over here just to move back, is it? Yes, it did. Just told me to move into this lane just so it could tell me to move back. Yeah, I did want to drive a truck in real life. I've always loved trucks, always thought they were amazing. And in real life, truckers, they go through a lot. They've got a lot to do. They got to get, you know, where they need to go, just like with any other worker anywhere else. But man, so many people and like regular cars just act like idiots around them. There's so many people that do not know how to drive in real life. You know, if you want to get out and goof around in a game, that's one thing, but yeah, when it comes to real life, that's some nasty stuff there. Ooh, yep, barely missed him. I thought he was going to slow down when I signaled and started moving over. He didn't want to slow down until he was beside the cab. Alright, looks like we're a good ways away from the next turn. Excuse me. Got a truck coming on to the interstate. Are these called interstates or highways here? Not really sure. I know there's certain things where we use the same terminology here that is used in this part of the world, but there's other areas or situations where the can't even talk. The terminology we use is a lot different. For example, here in the States, we have interstates and highways. Now, if you look at the interstates, if they end in a odd number, they go vertical, north to south on the map. If they end in an even number, they go horizontal, or east to west, west to east. So I'm not sure how it is overseas. I haven't actually looked at that. I've tried to look up other laws and stuff before playing this game to try and make sure that I don't break any laws that might be in the game. Of course, I know I've not done an in-depth search of them, so I know there are going to be some that I've missed. Oop, no, that wasn't the right one. That's one, okay. Oopsie. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I keep cutting the engine off by mistake. Guess it's a good thing I haven't gone back to using a manual transmission on this game. If I had the volume turned up louder so I could hear it better through the TV, I would probably go back to doing it. Because I can't see the gauges in the dash, but if I turn it up like that, I know it's going to blare through these videos, and I don't want to hurt anybody's ears that are listening with headphones or anything like that. I try to be sensitive of that. I also try to be sensitive of people that have situations with motion sickness, but there are some times when I just have to rotate cameras around, things like that. I think being in the dash like this is not too much of an issue. I have been trying to find a mod for Farming Simulator 17 that will make steering in that game as nice as the steering is in this one. This game just does, that game I mean, just does not have the best steering. Alright, come on by. Is he coming by? Looks like he's letting me in. Okay. Either that or I scared him and he didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So we're going to slow it down a bit. It's 40. Yeah, I'm not going that fast. Okay. Now it's on 25. Oops. The truck was coming down through there. Come on, I need by. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Man, this is a heavy load. How much was it? 25 tons. Oh, come on. That was a yellow light. You know how dangerous it is to just jam on the brakes like that in real life? Okay. Let a little bit of distance get between the truck ahead of me and myself. Okay. What do I turn? Here? Yep. And yeah, that was it. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make a U-turn here. Yeah, I can already tell. This is going to end in disaster. Let's just going up here. Yeah, I had to pull back out of that one. There's a point where you look at something and you go, you know what? I can try it. But do I really want to risk it? Nice. Ooh. Well, it's a good thing I went this way. Found the truck dealership. I think my brakes might be a bit too sensitive on this one. Might need to adjust that some. Oh, don't tell me this is a stop sign. I thought it was a stoplight. Yeah, it's a stoplight. Okay. Like I said, my eyesight's real bad. I love that building straight up ahead. Oh, look at there. Just pull on through. Okay. So here we are. $90 experience. Nice. Okay. So let's put this to bed. And then we will call this episode 4. And then we will log out. But I'll go ahead and let you know I do have a Patreon account. I will put the link down in the video in case anyone wants to support me financially. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that, you know, the money will help me make videos, because obviously it's not going to. I already make videos, so that would be telling you a lie. I will tell you though that the money will help me to buy better gear for better videos, because I don't have any income myself because I'm disabled. Ooh, can I do that? Yeah. But I don't have any money, like any income, because I'm disabled. So because of that, a little bit of money could help in that regard as far as getting a better PC, better gear, things like that. Also, it will help in my personal expenses. My brother has been paying my expenses for a few years now, so it will help with that. But you know, it's just something that if you would like to donate a little bit to help out, it would be appreciated. But it's not required or anything. I will still be putting out content when I'm capable of doing so. And in case anybody is wondering, you can donate on Patreon for as little as $1 per month. And you can have that ended or stopped at any point in time if you wish to cancel that. So feel free to check that out. Yeah, I can just drop it here like that. Okay, so there we are. And skill rank 2. Oh, we got a bonus for our skill ranks too. I forgot about that. And we just hit level 9. No, I'm sorry, level 8. We're working on level 9. That's what it is. And we're doing really good on the experience too. So we're really cranking along on the road. 90 experience did help. So I will go ahead and call this the end of the video. I do thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.